Hi guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the handle or the name of my channel has actually changed. Is Sojourner Chronicles. Maybe I'll explain in another video why I did that, but if you have noticed, yes, it did change. I am the host, Pewa, and this is Vanessa. If you've watched a lot of my previous videos, like the latest videos, she's there, because I think it's better for me to talk to somebody. I might have other videos where I'm alone again, but for now, I think this is working and I love it.
Yes.
Hi Vanessa.
Hi Pewa.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me again.
And guys, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. If this video has spoken to you, if it has blessed you in any way, do share, do like, and do leave a comment if you would love to. It's not a must, but if you'd like to.
Yes.
So this week, we just want to, when you're choosing a partner, do you consider the age? Is age just a number, or is age just a word? So let us discuss. What do you think?
Wow, that is such an interesting question.
Yeah.
And it's a topic that a few of my friends have spoken about as well. So I would say, what is the age gap?
Yeah.
Because, is it like you can, your mom can date someone who is your age? Is that okay? Like, how would I feel about it? But then again, it's her heart and it's her love and all of that. So it's also it's such a deep question.
It is. And I just want to add a disclaimer. Whatever we share here is not the ultimate answer. We don't have the ultimate answers to things. Whatever we share here is our opinions. Most of it will be what we have experienced. So don't look at it and think that we are imposing anything on anybody at all. These are our opinions and this is what we think. So let's get back to it.
I think that for as Christians, we take our advice from the Bible, right? And I don't want to say strictly only when it comes to this topic we're taking it from the Bible and whatnot, because things differ. And from what I can remember is you have Sarah, Abraham. I think they have a 10-year gap. There was also another couple in the Bible with a really big gap between them as well. So I think if the person is mature, right?
Maturity is really important. Because then you have 40-year-olds who are acting like 10-year-olds.
Exactly. You can actually date someone who is 35. But someone who is 25 could actually be more mature. Right. Yes. So it's age is really a number for me.
Okay.
Because I've seen it firsthand. I don't want to get too much into that, but
it might seem like just really a number, but to me it's not just a number. I don't know, and I think sometimes it's a bit kind of silly, for me. Okay, right now I'm not looking. I'm fully taken, but I would not be in a relationship, or in the past I would not date somebody who's younger than me, even if it's just 1 year gap. For me it's a no-go. I look at you and I friend zone you already, you are my brother. No, for real. So for me, and if it's somebody older, I think I've dated. Okay, I can't really ask you what is the highest age gap you've had, because you've not been in relationships before. But for me, the highest age gap that I've been in was, I think, 3 years. But I was in varsity. I was in high school. The guy was in varsity.
That's maybe some of the disadvantages of having an age gap, is that this older guy kind of has that power
over you.
And especially in high school, and you don't have anything. They have a job, they have a car, they have all these things, and they're like, no, I have control over you. You know?
And they might actually take advantage of you. But I'm grateful. I think I was I don't know. I'm a special kid, I guess. I can't really like put one word to it, but it's just sort of a thing of like, I wasn't in control of who I am, but it's sort of like, I won't allow you to walk over me, just like that. I mean, I was still young. I think by the time I was, I can't remember what grade I was, but it still felt like I could still stand up for myself. Like, you can't just do whatever you want to do with me. So for me, age is not just a number, and age is not just a word. For me, age really matters. And I mean, I won't date. For me, the highest I would probably have accepted is maybe 5 years.
Yeah, it's funny because my parents, right? My parents have actually a 15-year age gap, or is it 12 years? Okay, but it's quite a big age gap. However, they're so normal. Like, you wouldn't even think that my dad is older than my mom. Like, it's that's why for me, I'm like, okay, for a female, I guess it's easier to date an older guy in a sense, but to date a younger guy, for me, it's also like because my boyfriend is not, like, he's a year older.
Yeah, but to think of it, like, even sometimes, like, would you, I mean, if the guy is younger, would you as a woman think you have more authority or like greater power than him? I mean, he's still a man, regardless of what age. I would not, for me, if I would date somebody who's younger than me, which I would not, because it's just not my thing, I would date somebody who is my age. I mean, my person is my age. But somebody younger though. I mean, it really differs also from person to person. And there are some people who are matured, who are really young, and they are matured. If it works for you guys, it really should. But I don't think a woman who is older and they date a younger guy, they should sort of be superior than the guy, because a man is still a man.
No, that's right. But do you think that being in a relationship with someone who's like your age, is that person actually mature? Because I know, like biologically and whatnot, scientifically and all of that, females mature faster than males. So sometimes, like for me, a 25-year-old, I could have the mindset of a 30-year-old. Or like, and you're like, I don't want to expose your age, but I mean, you could have a mindset 5 years older than yourself, right? And then a male is like, it's just, is that true, or has that been like a thing that you've seen?
People say, from my experience, people say that it's a problem when you date somebody who's your age, especially for women. Don't date somebody who is your age.
Yeah, and I've heard that a lot.
But for me, I have seen, like, my partner is so matured. And I have seen people who are in relationships with people who are younger than them, like women, with guys who are younger than them, and the guys are quite matured. So it's not a thing. I think it's yes, men do maybe mature later than women, but I don't think it's everybody. So that is why I believe, like, I don't really want to say it's a cliche, but there are men, even if you are the same age, they're quite matured. At least I can speak for myself. My person is very matured. Like, sometimes I even look at him and I'm like, you make me feel young. But
no, which is a really good thing. And I think that when it comes to this, is age just a number topic? Like, there are really a lot of things that you need to take into consideration as well. I mean, the reason why certain people mature is because of so many factors in their lives. How they grew up, where they lived, the schooling, all of that.
How they were brought up.
Some people just grow up too quickly, and that causes them to obviously mature earlier than most people as well.
True.
So, I don't.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Is age just a number? Is it a big deal to you? Should it be a big deal? Do you look down on people who are dating people who are younger? Like people who are older? And then, I mean, does it come with maturity? Does age really come with maturity? You're 41-year-olds acting like 14-year-olds. I mean,
have you watched the show on TLC? What is it called? I think 90 Day Fiance or something. And they usually have like a really old lady, like a young boy, like a 26-year-old with a 52-year-old woman.
And people, I don't know. For me, that is a no-go. I'm not doing that. Like,
I mean, I think as a guy, like, you would want kids, right? So
yeah.
I think that for you have to consider now. You are the one looking at some people. I mean, we are like born again Christians. So
Yeah.
obviously we're not looking to be with someone for money and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, to just, because this person is old, he can give me this and whatever. No, like, obviously not.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are other people that really just fall in love with an older person. And what do you?
Sometimes people say it's for money, especially when they say the guy or the woman has money.
Yeah.
But I don't know how true it is. I don't know somebody that is close to me that I can actually really say, yeah, I have a friend or I have a sister or I have a cousin who actually is in a relationship with an older man, but I know it's because of money. So I don't really know. Do people do that?
I mean, anything can happen in this world. So honestly, and I mean, like, as a guy, you want kids. You want I don't know.
Like family and
guys.
stuff.
You want a family. You want to start a family. So if you're dating a 52-year-old, chances are that she's already having menopause and going through all these hormonal changes. And how are you going to have that? I mean, it's possible. Like, and maybe having a surrogate, obviously, it's possible.
Yeah. And if you're in love, and maybe if it's working for you and you don't want kids, you don't want to have a family, why not?
Yeah. So is age just a number then?
I wonder. Guys, let us know in the comments below whether or not age is just a number, and what are your views? Would you not date somebody older or somebody younger? As for me and myself, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the highest that I was, not, obviously there are people that you're like looking at, right? Like, while you're dating, like before
before you got into a relationship,
before I got into a relationship. So the highest, I think, guy that I was like, I was like, okay, this man is actually really matured and everything, was a 35-year-old. So it's kind of like a 10-year gap.
No judging.
It's kind of like a 10-year gap, but for me, it's normal because of how I grew up and how I saw my parents.
Yeah,
I mean, they have a 12-year gap, and it's normal to them, and I don't see anything, and I'm just like, okay, fine.
Yeah, but for me, I think the reason why I would sort of be hesitant to date somebody who's way older, say maybe a 20-year gap or maybe 10-year gap, I'm looking at you and I'm like, yo, you've lived.
Yeah.
You have lived.
Yeah.
And for me to be in a relationship with somebody who is my age, I'm like, let us live together.
Yeah.
I think that is
so
one
let
of
us
the
live
reasons
young
why.
together. Let us, like, the Bible says the enjoy the wife of your youth.
Yeah.
So okay,
So,
that's actually a good point. But I mean, if the person is young at heart, okay, but most likely.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But we differ. It might work for you. It might not work for you.
Yeah.
So it's a personal choice, really.
Let us know, guys, in the comment section.
Yes.
Tell us, would you date someone, and what's your limit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. That's it for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And for the new subscribers, thank you guys. Notification gang.
Yeah.
I see y'all. We did another video on Vanessa's channel. I will put it in the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description box below. Please, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe. We are really working on our consistency this year, and we'll be putting out videos one per week at least. That is what we are aiming for. Do share, and see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.